Yeah, alright. See, now I ain't gotta hear all the stupid stuff about, you got put out, you moved back with your parents. No, I did not. Alright, I'm actually back. And I also gotta hear no more joke about the dirty wall. But you know what's funny? What I thought about like hella last minute though, bro? Like, I don't know if y'all can see it where the camera angles. I think I got it. But normally, when my camera's aim up here, like, it's a part right here. You guys always talk about. It don't matter. Wherever I go, y'all gonna talk about my walls. Alright, don't matter. About to check out, MIRA, Eye of the Beholder, Crypt TV Extended Universe. Now, I've been away from Crypt TV for so freaking long. And also, the dank means also, I'm sorry, we get back to those. What's today? What, Monday? Tuesday? Alright, so probably like Wednesday, we get back to like the dank means stuff. Look, my bad. I'm sorry. Look, I wanted to catch him on Crypt TV. And Mr. Nightmare been uploading like hella crazy. And then I just found Nightmare Files, bro. Like, a lot of you guys have checked about him, and you guys are not lying. He is hella freaking dope. So I'm about to be hella checking out more Nightmare Files also. Anyway, I'm about to go check out the Crypt TV, which got the original video. Link in the description below, but let's go.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Bump on my big ass. No.
After my 12-year-old cousin Amanda was murdered by MIRA.
Oh, already. Let's go. My bad. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Beauty is in the eye.
Let's go. This is about to be good. I already know it.
After my 12-year-old cousin Amanda was murdered by MIRA.
I get it.
Everything changed.
Mirror the mirror. Okay.
Counseling and therapy helped, but when you witness your cousin get the life quite literally sucked out of her,
I love when it happens.
It's hard not to get scarred.
I'm sorry. I'm playing.
After countless sessions with a therapist, I was convinced that Amanda's death, while very real and traumatic, happened at the hands of a home intruder, not MIRA.
Hey, this...
She didn't exist.
Is it like Bloody Mary?
And I truly believed that. On my 14th birthday, my parents got me a wooden...
Bruh. I already see you about to say, guys, I'm a wood mirror. Yeah, parents, worst parents. I mean, worst gift era. Do not give me that, bro. I like a mirror in the room. Always been like dumb, creepy to me. I don't know. I just never like it. The reason why, because I'm gonna look at it like regardless. Like, if there's a mirror in the room, I'm gonna look at it, and then my mind's gonna instantly go left. I'm gonna be thinking like everything I'm gonna look at is gonna be like, oh my god, is that a figure? Oh my god, is it? I even saw this one meme that made hella sense. It was like SpongeBob. He was like, look, like he was like squinching his eye. You know, you wake up that squinch look. And I can't remember the caption exactly, but it was like, not sure if that's a figure or just a piece of clothing hanging up, something like that, whatever, I can't remember. But anyway, nah, do not give me no mirror for my room. I don't want that. Clown.
On my 14th birthday, my parents got me a wooden dressing table and a mirror for my room so I could get ready for school. They said it was time to grow up and move on.
Nah, and keep the mirror, though.
I wanted that too. But that night, I saw MIRA. Her pale red eyes were fixed above the wide gashes strewn across her ghastly face. She was standing in my new mirror, holding the severed head of my 12-year-old cousin Amanda.
Oh, that mirror gotta go!
She stared at me for a few moments and then vanished. In the morning, I just wrote it off as a dream. I mean, I had plenty of those.
Until the dog go.
I felt more comfortable when my dog Jess was sleeping with me. I got her about a year after Amanda died, when I started sleeping in my own room again. She was a sweet black retriever that never left my side.
Now you need a pit bull, my guy, Rockwild.
It was the week before Christmas. My Aunt Sherry was babysitting me while my parents were out of town.
Sure, like
she used to be the town beauty queen. I mean, she won a ton of pageants back in her day. But in her 40s, Sherry wasn't quite the looker she was in her 20s. Like her late daughter, Amanda, she used
Alright, bro, if they don't stop with this damn jump sound, clown, come on.
She used to be beautiful on the outside. Used to be. But, eventually, her outer beauty mirrored what was on the inside. As I tucked myself under the covers, Jess circled a small patch of blanket before finally laying down at the foot of my bed. I turned out the light and lay there in the darkness.
Why?
Wide awake. I couldn't sleep because it was too early and my Aunt Sherry was watching soaps at full volume. After a few minutes, I turned my lamp back on and silently read a scary book I'd checked out of the library that week. I was about 3 pages in when my bedroom door suddenly flew open. It was Sherry. She was lit with anger and covered in Cheeto crumbs. Her fingertips were bright orange. She was still licking them as she screamed.
I thought I said lights out at 8. And what the hell are you reading?
She continued, snatching the book from my hands.
Horror? You're reading horror? After everything that has happened in this house?
So they all know?
To my Amanda? After all the lies you told? How could you even think about reading this filth? Devil mark or not, It makes me sick to look at you. And get that mutt off the bed!
Don't get me wrong, my bad, doggy. That caught me right before I paused. Don't get me wrong, though. It does, like, at first I'm like, what is her problem? What should I add to? But then again, I have a hope. I pray. I'm not just myself. I never experienced that, but never experienced losing a child. Like, I would probably go bat-ish crazy too. I would probably hate everybody also, like mom, dad, girlfriend, everybody. I probably hate everybody. I ain't gonna lie. So before, I was about to judge her, but I was thinking, like, you know what? I would probably be just like that person. I would probably be same way, downstairs, smoking, drinking, watching whatever, eating hot Cheetos, whatever. But at the same time, I'd be like dumb upset at everything. So
she belongs outside.
So I can't really blame her.
My
Like,
dog
100%.
obediently stood up and did as she was told.
Nah, dog, stand with me.
Jess
This room
stopped
haunted.
just outside my bedroom door and looked back at me with those sad puppy dog eyes. Sherry was just about to leave the room when she caught a glimpse of her reflection in the mirror. She closed my bedroom door,
dog.
locking Jess out, and made her way over to my dressing table. I thought you were scared of mirrors.
Hell yeah, get it out.
My. Haven't I aged gracefully? Like fine wine? She finished. She
a
then
damn 40
settled
gallon.
onto the bench in front of the mirror. Her large frame spilled over it. The wooden bench creaked and groaned as she situated her weight on top of it. Is this where the mirror girl lives? The one that you said killed my Amanda? She sneered sarcastically while checking her facial angles in the mirror. I shook my head no. Sherry turned
said,
around
yeah.
to face me, snickering, and said, "That's because there are no mirror monsters. Why didn't you scream for help the night my beautiful Amanda was kidnapped? Why? You
I just have a good
devil-marked
story, though.
freak." "It's not a devil's mark. It's my birthmark," I whimpered.
What did you just say?
Sherry asked, turning towards me. When I looked back up, Mira was sitting in the reflection across from Sherry.
Like, look,
She
Auntie.
slowly brought her crooked finger up to her cracked face and whispered.
Oh, she never mind. Don't say nothing. My bad. She done been killed me because I already broke the code. My
All
bad.
I could do was inhale loudly. Before my Aunt Sherry could turn back around to face the mirror, two arms reached out of it and pulled her back towards the mirror as if trying to pull her in. Sherry and I both screamed in unison. Jess began to bark
Auntie, hella
wildly
dead.
from the other side of the door. Mira struggled trying to squeeze Sherry through the mirror in my room, but she was just too fat for the tall, narrow mirror. Sherry howled in agony as
Mickey,
Mira
ow!
snapped both her arms in an attempt to drag her into the mirror world. My aunt's squeal no longer sounded familiar, let alone human. To this day, I have never heard a person make those sounds. Breaking Sherry's arms and
Why is
legs
he still
was not
watching
enough
it?
to fit her through the wooden frame. As Sherry fell out of the mirror, her weight
That
snapped
goes like
and
this.
splintered
Can't
the
get her
dresser
big
into
ass.
pieces. Sherry was on the floor, bloodied, bruised, crying, and broken. I looked down at her in horror. "Help me," she whimpered. Then Mira quickly crawled out of the mirror on all fours. She climbed on top of Sherry and positioned herself so that they were face to face. Sherry cried out and begged as Jess snarled, pawing at the other side of the door to get
It's
into
nothing
the
you can
room.
really do.
I watched as dark red ooze and globs dripped out of Mira's mouth.
I knew it.
and
Scary movies
into
all do that when they be like over them like mouth like that. It's usually like some black stuff or blood, whatever. But it sucks. There's nothing you can really do. Like watch, like I ain't gonna lie, watch Monty die. You probably done at this point. I'm sorry, like not even me. It's like you can't fight a demon. The demon came out the mirror. Obviously, this is something that's not human. Like so, it's like I want to hit it and do something, but then again, only thing I'm gonna do is probably pee it off. Only thing I can do is run. I can't think of that. Auntie, I'm sorry. You hella dead, my guy.
I watched as dark red ooze and globs dripped out of Mira's
Don't wanna be
mouth
mean,
into
but-
my Aunt Sherry's. Mira stuck two fingers inside her own mouth and pulled out a razor blade. She began to slowly score deep gashes all over Sherry's head.
That's how the mirror
She
girl
couldn't
looked.
breathe. There wasn't really much of Aunt Sherry's face left after 30 seconds, but she continued to scream. My Aunt Sherry coughed up a fountain of blood before she gasped her final breath. I was still frozen to my bed, too terrified to move.
Boy, you cry out of it,
sank
gone.
her teeth into Sherry's neck and began to drag her back towards the mirror to take her into the other side. I finally screamed for Jess. Mira had one foot through the mirror when Jess bravely charged in through the bedroom door.
Yeah, good, Jess, you
Bearing
fight.
all
Well,
her
I'm
teeth,
gone.
She latched onto Sherry's shirt collar. There was a tug of war between Jess and Mira as Aunt Sherry's backside was pulled back and forth across the splintered dresser. Jess growled like I'd never heard before and fought bravely to rescue my aunt.
Your aunt
Mira
is like,
finally let go of my Aunt Sherry's neck.
she's hella dead already.
Jess and quickly retreated back into the mirror, knocking it down on top of Sherry's head. The mirror shattered into a million sharp pieces and everything was silent. Sherry was most definitely dead.
No.
I lay there in my bed, holding my dog until my parents returned a day later. The cops said I was in shock.
I wouldn't have not been in that house.
No matter what I said or how much I begged, no one would believe me.
Yep.
My Aunt Sherry suffered the same fate as her daughter Amanda. Yet their deaths were blamed on two different things. Neither of which were right. My dog, the hero, was not treated as such. Jess's mouth was covered in Sherry's blood. So they took her
so it's
from
gonna
me
look
and
like,
put her down in the
yup.
name of safety. They think Jess attacked Sherry thanks to the bite marks Mira left on my aunt's neck. They speculate that when Jess attacked, Sherry must have fell a few times as she struggled with Jess, just before the mirror was knocked over on her.
Dang, yup, because
Apparently
that
inflicted
sounds
the
more
cut marks
believable.
she was found with and caused her to bleed out. And from there, life got a lot harder. But that wasn't the last time I saw Mira.
Oh, hell no. I'm done with Mira. Crypt TV, that was dope, my guy. The only thing I want to know, I don't know if I missed it or not, but like, so how did Mirror become a thing in the mirror? So like, because it killed his, what was it, his cousin, and then also then killed his auntie. But like at least with Bloody Mary, like, you know the story. Basically, it's probably different because it's an urban legend, so it's probably different for everyone. But at least in my city, around my friends, the story was that she had a baby. Something happened with the baby, I forgot. I can't remember everything. So basically, she ended up living in this world in the mirror. And if you call upon her, then she come if you say her name X amount of times. But with Mirror, I don't really get the story behind it. Like, is it just a demon that just happened to be in the mirror that's possessing him? Because he did have a birthmark that the auntie kept calling it, like, what she kept calling it, the mark of Satan or something like that, whatever. So maybe it's somehow attached to him. Is like stuck to him, because like when they say like a lot of stuff, like when it comes to like dealing with possession and stuff, it's usually like it's not the home, it's the person it's attached to, because it should have been killed him if it wanted to, but it killed people around him, whatever. So I just wanted a little bit more on the story there. But yo, I ain't gonna lie, overall though, this one is hella dope. I like how anime like this. This one probably would be hella good as an actual like one of the real stories where you guys use like the actual like humans like basically make it into a short film. But then again, I don't know. I think this one might fit better as the animation way it is, because I don't know if like you can do more. And those jump scares at the beginning kept freaking giving me. But yo, this one's hella dope. I want to see another. I want to see a part 2 of this one, because this is like hella good. But if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, share. You guys amazing, guys. Also, then the same buddies. Charlie's out.